Best cryptocurrencies betting choices depend on speed, cost, and stability. The immediate tension is that the asset choice can change execution during live markets, but it does not remove gambling risk or local eligibility rules. The event itself is clear. World Cup crypto betting mechanics depend on transaction speed, network fees, bankroll stability, and sportsbook compatibility. The first thing to notice is the pressure point, not the excitement around the name. For viewers, the story starts with who can act differently because this happened, and who still faces friction. That matters because during a tournament, repeated deposits and withdrawals make small fee differences matter. A clean opening read is to separate access from proof. Access can arrive instantly, but proof usually appears only after users, traders, institutions, or regulators respond in measurable ways. The confirmed baseline is BTC offers broad support but slower confirmations. USDT on TRC20 is faster and steadier. ETH can be costly. TRON supports fast USDT movement, and Litecoin is a low-fee alternative. This gives the story a concrete frame because it defines the actors, limits, numbers, and operating conditions. It also keeps the segment away from vague speculation. The surrounding context matters because the same headline can mean different things in a trading venue, a regulatory process, a security patch, or a payments rollout. Here, the baseline shows where the story begins before any bigger claim is tested. The key is to treat the known facts as the floor, then ask whether the floor is strong enough for the next step. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Best cryptocurrencies betting matters mechanically because betting rails work differently because volatile coins and stablecoins solve different timing problems. In plain language, a stablecoin protects bankroll value better between bets, while highly liquid coins may be easier to access. This is where the story becomes useful instead of abstract. The mechanism explains why a user, trader, developer, investor, or regulator might change behavior. It also shows what could break. If the mechanism depends on liquidity, then depth matters. If it depends on law, then text and enforcement matter. If it depends on security, then implementation matters. The mechanism is the bridge between a headline and a real market consequence. The affected side is crypto sportsbook users, live market bettors, stablecoin users, and platform operators. For them, USDT can fit frequent activity, BTC can fit larger longer-term transfers, and LTC offers a middle ground. The scope is important because not every crypto story moves the whole market. Some stories change costs for a small group of traders, others shape policy, stablecoin flows, defy collateral, or institutional access. This scene should make the effect concrete. It asks who has a new option, who carries new risk, who gets squeezed, and who needs to adjust plans. That is the difference between a story that sounds dramatic and a story that changes behavior. The unresolved part is which assets a platform supports, and whether users are legally eligible in their location. That uncertainty does not erase the confirmed event, but it limits how far the story can be taken. Payment speed does not prove a platform is safe or legally available to every user. A disciplined read avoids turning early movement into a final conclusion. For crypto markets especially, the first reaction can be loud, while the durable signal stays quiet. The best question is what evidence would change the story. It may be usage data, a court order, regulator language, security testing, customer retention, deeper liquidity, or a clearer project timeline. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. For best cryptocurrencies betting, the next signal is network fees, confirmation times, platform rules, and local gambling restrictions. If that appears, the story can move from an initial development into a more durable market or policy signal. If it does not appear, the event may stay important but narrow. The closing takeaway is to judge the story by evidence that can be checked, not by guaranteed upside or worst-case fear. Track the signal, compare it with the baseline, and watch whether real users, capital, institutions, or regulators respond in a way that lasts beyond the first wave of attention.